everybody. This is video number 2 for me. I wanted to talk to you today about money, and that is why I'm wearing my business suit today. The topics that I have today are hopefully going to help you save money in our current economic climate. A lot of the issues that people have with crafting nowadays is supplies are becoming more and more expensive, and they are. As a business owner, especially now doing this full time, this is even more of an issue for me, having to watch my P's and Q's with the money that I spend. There's several things that I want to tell you guys today about how to strategically get the most out of your money that you can, and how to work with your friends on doing this as well. The first thing I wanted to talk to you guys was coupon stacking. I know that Joann's and Michael's all have their own markups on their own product amounts, and it's harder when you're buying a lot of it because you're not getting a wholesale discount from them. There's some places online that you can. But for this situation, for me, it works a lot because I purchase items that normally go on sale and then I stack with coupons. And I call it coupon stacking. I don't know if there's a specific term for it or not. What I do is I'll take flyers or coupons from Joann's or Michael's, and I don't know if I can use their name on this or not, but I'm going to anyway, and they can just take it down if they need to. I'll watch for their sales, and for example, the felt that I use for a lot of my products is on sale at Joann's right now for $2.99 a yard. A lot of the online suppliers that I shop from have it for $6.99 a yard. That makes good financial sense to buy it when it's on sale. And then sometimes you can get coupons from Joann's that say 20% off your entire purchase, on sale items and regular priced items, and that is definitely something that you try to watch for because they will stack the coupons. The other thing you can do is go online to Michael's and print out their coupons. Joann's, from when we lived in Florida, and the one in Kansas does honor the competitors' coupons, is what they call it. So as long as you're not buying fabric, because Michael's doesn't stock fabric, you can use the coupons on any items in the store. So if you have a flyer from the mail for Joann's and Michael's, you can use both of those. If you have the newspaper cutout from Joann's and from Michael's, you can use those. If you have the online printout from Joann's and Michael's, you can also use those. And then on top of that, you can also sometimes have that 20% off coupon. So you potentially can have anywhere from 5 to 7 coupons that you could use as long as you're buying products that both Michael's and Joann's carry. Other than that, there is also something that you can get if you're a teacher that is called the Teacher Rewards. It's 15% off your total purchase, and this one is good for through 8/31 of 11, but they come out with them every year, so you may get one that's more up to date and recent than this one. You have to have a valid teacher's ID to have this one. I taught at Full Sail University when I was in Orlando, so this is something that probably is not valid anymore now that we're working there, but I wanted to show you the specific example of what that one looked like. There is also a reseller's card like this that is 10% off your entire purchase, but it excludes sale items. This one does too. It excludes sale items. The 10% off is if you're a reseller, if you resell your products online or make them for any kind of charity or anything like that, you can get the discount card on something like that. You guys will need to look at what is valid in your own state, but that is what has worked for Florida and now for Kansas for me. The other tip I want to tell you, and people have told us this for years when we go grocery shopping, make a list. And this is the simplest thing that you can do, and it seems stupid, but make a list and stick with it, and it's okay to browse, but if you absolutely do not need it, do not buy it. This is the hardest thing for me to do. And I make very long lists, and I combine trips, and I go when I need a ton of stuff instead of making little tiny trips to the store. So make a list, make it your friend. It's hard to stick by it, but we all can do that, and that will help. And speaking of long trips or big trips to Joann's, this is my 3-foot receipt from today. And I don't normally like to talk about numbers on stuff, but with stacking coupons today, with the felt being on sale, and with all of the other stuff that I have purchased, I saved $85 and only spent $120. So if you do the couponing right and you watch your sales, you can get things almost half price. And there is no supplier in the world for the amount of felt and the amount of stuff that I need that would sell me the supplies at that big of a discount. So that's another thing you can do. The other thing you can do is, get excited, is supply swapping with friends. Going to a friend's house and buying from them the small quantity that you need for your projects. If you don't need a huge package of something, see if your friends have it. They may not need the 500 that they bought. Slip them a couple of dollars and you get hooked up with the small amount that you need. This is particularly good for people who sell at craft shows. They're not sure if the item's going to sell that great, or even if they're starting a new product and they don't want to have to stock up on the supplies for that product. Selling it online may not be so sure that it sells. Test the market first. Don't invest in a lot unless you're absolutely sure that you're going to use it, because it'll sit. Every crafter will tell you they have a ginormous amount of supplies for every project necessary ever, and it sits. That's money that's sitting. The other thing that you can do, and I keep saying the other thing that you can do, but there's more, is open a supply store on Etsy. If you have items that have been sitting that are perfectly fine and work well, put them out there. Somebody may want them for a little bit of a discount. If you're for sure you're not going to use them, try selling them for a little bit of money. You can also put ads on Craigslist. You can also advertise through local craft supply swap groups that you'll have to Google for your own neighborhood. I just moved here. I'm not sure where they would be here, but there are a lot of ladies out there that just go, oh, I'm never going to use this color. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm never going to use this color of yarn again, so how about I see if somebody else needs it, and maybe they can trade me some popsicle sticks that they don't need anymore, something, whatever it is that you use for your goodies. The last thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, and this is something that is what we chose to do, it's a personal choice, is apply for the PayPal credit card. All of our transactions go through PayPal. The way that the card works is you get 1% back on purchases that are credits, and you can also have it withdraw directly from your PayPal account. There are no fees for this card as long as it's run as a credit, not a debit. You will have to look at it for your own personal finances. It is creepy because it's a plastic credit card. But there are things that benefit us where I don't have to withdraw the cash to my checking account to use the card. And it does. It is an official PayPal card with the MasterCard logo on it, and it is something that you guys can get to use. That has been a lifesaver multiple times for us when we have things we need to purchase and I haven't transferred the funds from PayPal to my checking account. So I went through this all very, very fast. If anybody has questions, please feel free to leave a comment or email me. I try to help as often as I can because I've been in the same situation as everybody else. We're all watching our P's and Q's with money right now. So I hope this helps you guys, and have a wonderful weekend. Okay, bye.